OnePlus gives a lot of customization features over stock Android. So let's look into the top 10 features that you should use once you buy the device. Number 1, the dark mode. One of the things I love about the OnePlus is the AMOLED screen, right? We all love the AMOLED screen. Now, OnePlus has an option in Oxygen OS to move from the stock Android white background to a dark mode. This makes sections of the UI look pretty neat, thanks to the inky black. You will also be able to get marginally better battery life as well. Apart from the dark mode, you can also change the accent color. I prefer the default cyan color. Now, what would have been even better is if OnePlus had given all black everywhere, like the drop down menu. It's grayish and it's not completely black. Ambient Display. This is Google's equivalent of Moto's active display. If enabled, your device will wake up as soon as it is picked up or a new notification arrives. You also have the proximity wake feature that you can enable. So wave over the phone and it will show the time and notifications. Again, this makes the best use of the AMOLED screen because it turns on the screen in black and white. Gestures. OnePlus allows you to use gestures to perform actions or open an app when the screen is turned off. So you can double tap to wake or use V to turn on the flashlight or even turn the camera on or control music even without turning your device on. And it works flawlessly. I certainly love the flashlight gesture. It's very convenient. Fingerprint Scanner. I'm pretty sure you're already using this, but in case you're not, go ahead and set it up right away. It is one of the fastest sensors out there and it wakes up your device almost instantly. I compared it with my friend's Galaxy S7 Edge and this was faster than that. It picks up the device, it can be used in any angle, and you can store up to 5 fingerprints. It's got everything that you need from a fingerprint scanner. Shelf. Shelf is OnePlus's replacement for Google Now. I love Google Now, but I don't mind using Shelf on this phone because I kinda like it. I have set up the Google Now widget on it in case I want to access my cards. Shelf also shows me my frequent contacts, apps, and I can add widgets. Hold the widget and swipe right to remove it, or hold it and increase the size if you want to. Pretty neat, I must say. Alert slider. One of the other best features about this phone is the alert slider. There's some amount of setting up required to make sure it works as it expected. Priority notifications work only if you have the contact in start or favorite, so in case you haven't set that up, please go ahead and do that so that you don't miss any important notification. The other setting is to enable if the caller calls you repeatedly twice in under 15 minutes. You want your phone to ring, right? So you should enable that. You can also make changes to your silent settings. In case you are at school or college and you don't want any sound from media or alarm, you can mute that. Battery saver. Again, stock Android feature, but not enabled by default. I usually set it to an auto when the battery reaches 15%. It helps save some juice and also works as a reminder to charge up when you see that orange notification bar. Ugly looking, but helps. Buttons. Again, like other customizations, the capacitive buttons on the OnePlus 3 are customizable. You can set up some long press or double tap functions for all the 3 buttons. You also have the option to use on-screen buttons, but I prefer to use capacitive buttons just because it gives you more screen estate. Disable unwanted apps. There are some apps that you might not use. For example, there are 2 keyboards and 2 music players on the phone. You might use only one, you might want to disable or uninstall the other one. There are a couple of other apps as well that you can disable, so you can go through the list and just disable in case you don't use it. LED notification light. So I've made some customizations for that as well, so you might want to do it. Do tell me if I've missed any feature that you like in the comment section below. Please do like, share, and subscribe.